What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns doing a breakdown of the Mafia 3 Inside Look video concerning Cassandra. It was about 2 minutes long, but there was a lot of information in it we'll go over in just a second. But first, this was tweeted to me by Opal1991. GeauxBurns! InsomniaGamingFestival.com. Look at this, please, and reply. Thank you for sending this to me, Opal1991. Multiply Insomnia Gaming Festival has announced Mafia 3 exclusive gameplay trailer. So if you're in Birmingham, in the UK, from, let's see, the 26th through the 29th of August, you can go to Insomnia and check out this exclusive trailer. And it's, 30 minutes in length. Nice. Very, very nice. So I don't know if there's going to be really new stuff in this trailer, but there might be some new gameplay mixed in with some stuff that we've already seen. Once again, it's happening in Birmingham at Insomnia, the UK's biggest gaming festival for all my fans, subscribers that are in the UK. You might be interested in checking that out. And of course, it's also been, I think, retweeted by, let's see, 2K UK, I believe. I think they did, yeah. 2K UK retweeted it as well. So it's confirmed. This is what's happening coming up in just a few weeks from now at Insomnia in Birmingham. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this breakdown of the Mafia Inside Look concerning Cassandra. So the video is linked below in the description section if you want to check it out yourself. And it was an interview with 3 of the writers on Mafia 3. Bill Harms, he's the lead writer. Ed Fowler, a senior writer, and Charles Webb, also a senior writer. And, okay, so it talks about the backstory a little bit concerning Cassandra and the Haitians versus the Black Mob led by Sal Marcano. Up before the events of what happened with Marcano betraying Sammy Robinson and killing most of the Black Mob, leaving Lincoln Clay for dead, Cassandra was vying for control of Delray Hollow versus Sammy Robinson. So they were having this turf war thing going on. But after Marcano took down Sammy and the Black Mob, instead of giving control of Delray Hollow over to Cassandra, leader of the Haitian Syndicate, he gave it over to Richie Doucette. Now, Richie Doucette is the head of the Dixie Mafia. Now, I don't know if the Dixie Mafia and the Southern Union are one and the same. Are they simply just 2 separate factions in the game? So that's one thing I don't really know exactly per se, but it could be that, you know, they have ties together. If they're not the same organization, maybe the Dixie Mafia is kind of like the friendly face of the white supremacist movement in New Bordeaux, and the Southern Union's kind of like the more extremist SS, I guess, version. I don't know. But anyway, so what was strange about that was the fact that Marcano would give control of Delray Hollow, which is predominantly black and Haitian, over to a racist, because obviously he's in the Dixie Mafia, and if he's leader of the Dixie Mafia, Richie Doucette must be racist. And I don't think that would go over so well with the people in Delray Hollow. I'm kind of surprised that Marcano didn't, choose to use a token character, to seize control, kind of like a face, which the people would be okay with, but at the same time would be nothing more than a puppet for Sal Marcano. Anyways, so after Richie Doucette is given control of Delray Hollow, Lincoln and Cassandra form this alliance, obviously after Lincoln has recovered from his, near-death experience, and now he's preparing to go to war against Sal Marcano and the Marcano crime family. And their goal is to, A, take back control of Delray Hollow from Sal Marcano and Richie Doucette, and of course, grow a brand new criminal empire of their own, along with the help of Burke and Vito. But in order to get Delray Hollow back under the control of, not Sal Marcano or not the Dixie Mafia under Richie Doucette, Cassandra needs Lincoln's help. And so these two, who have obviously a pretty bad history because, of the fact that Lincoln Clay represents the Black Mob and Cassandra, the Haitian Syndicate, now they have to put aside that history and that past feuding in order to work together to deal with common enemies. Now, obviously, Lincoln and Cassandra do not trust each other from the get-go. Obviously because of the Black-Haitian rivalry that's been happening in Delray for far too long now. Now, Lincoln worries that Cassandra may turn on him at any time Like when the opportunity suits her, once Del Rey Hollow is back under their control, she'll just take him out. I don't know how, but that is a concern that Lincoln has. Now on the other side, Cassandra doesn't trust Lincoln that he's going to actually look out for the people of Del Rey Hollow. That maybe his interests aren't really with their well-being. That he's more focused on his war against Sal Marcano than he is making sure that the people of Del Rey Hollow are not going to be caught in the middle of this war, and that they're going to be okay, and they're going to be far better off than they were, under Richie Doucette, the head of the Dixie Mafia. So that's kind of the concern that Cassandra has regarding Del Rey Hollow. And of course, some quotes that we've heard in previous gameplay trailers. Lincoln and Cassandra having this discussion, quote unquote, "History tells me that giving you more guns might be unhealthy for me," Lincoln says. In response, Cassandra says this: "It's not like that, not anymore. I'll see to it that they get in the hands of the right people." So obviously some trust issues between Lincoln and Cassandra. Will they be able to work it out? Will they be able to resolve their differences and the bad blood that they've had, the Black Mob and the Haitians, in order to unite together, along with Burke and Vito, in order to take down the Sal Marcano crime family, along with Richie Doucette and others that are allied with Marcano, in order to build a brand new criminal empire throughout New Bordeaux? I guess we'll find out when Mafia 3 arrives on October 7th to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.